I'm David Dodge. Welcome to Green Energy Futures. Small towns and cities are interested in energy efficiency, reducing emissions, and installing their own energy sources such as solar, but most of the time they have neither the money, the expertise, or the time to figure it all out. It's the classic chicken and egg dilemma. It takes money and time to save money. The Municipal Climate Action Centre knows this. The centre is a partnership of Alberta municipalities, rural municipalities of Alberta, and the Alberta government, which provided funding for a program that helped communities hire energy managers.
So the program supported 26 energy managers in 37 communities, and the MEM program was really transformative. Our last estimate was that municipalities with energy managers accessed $53 million in energy retrofit-related grant programs, which is absolutely massive to help them reduce their energy costs, insulate them from increases to the carbon tax, and so on.
One of those energy managers is Nathan Schaefer, who was hired by the city of Leduc.
So it involves a lot of different things, and I'll look at the energy uses of all the facilities. I'll look at where we can do improvements. I'll do energy scans and audits of each facility and kind of how that works. And then I'll look at suggesting improvement projects, such as LED lighting or insulation in certain areas. And with all those projects, the idea is to reduce energy use. And so right now, energy use is a percentage of the city's total budget and quite significant. And as we reduce each different part of the energy, then it's going to save the city money as well as save greenhouse gases.
The Energy Managers program attracted some very talented people. Nathan is an engineer who was excited to help Leduc out with energy. One of the first things he did was to review peak energy use, which is what the utility uses to set rates for the year.
Demand response is really important in Leduc specifically, just because the way electricity is charged is based on the peak you're using per year. So when we work with the electricity contractor and reduce those contracts, we're able to save between all of our facilities here $43,000 a year.
Tristan Walker's the energy manager in Pincher Creek. He's worked on energy efficiency upgrades, solar projects, and most recently on helping Pincher Creek with a climate adaptation plan, which has identified some serious rising risks from climate impacts, things like drought, fire, severe weather, and more.
So what we saw was an increase from $10 million in 2025 through to $18 million by 2030. And into $20+ million by 2050 in the cost of doing nothing. So the impact that climate change would have if we don't start doing things to adapt now.
Pincher Creek is dealing with the impacts of drought now, since their water supply dried up and they have to truck water in every day at a cost of thousands of dollars per day. Back in Leduc, the city's invested significantly in 1.5 megawatts of solar. This summer, Nathan Schaefer worked on a solar canopy electric vehicle charging station for the city.
This project is one of the biggest and most important projects we've done here since I started. It's the City of Leduc downtown charging location. So this has a solar carport as well as 4 charging stations. And there's the 2 fast charging stations and the 2 level 2 stations.
The EV chargers are free to use to attract people to Leduc. Nathan also helps deliver the clean energy improvement program that Leduc and other communities are offering.
So lots of people in the City of Leduc are installing solar on their houses through the SEEP program. And so that's a low-interest loan program where people can use the City of Leduc's financial resources to get a low-interest loan to upgrade their property and make them more energy efficient.
SEEP, as it's known, is offered by Alberta municipalities, and it's a low-interest way for residents of participating communities to invest in energy efficiency or solar.
It's been hugely successful. Even from the first week, we saw the program fill up immediately, and we've had about 56 applications so far.
The cool thing about 26 energy managers being hired to serve 37 communities is they share ideas. One such idea that Nathan picked up on was to offer energy evaluation kits through their library.
So we have 4 energy kits consisting of a thermographic scanner, a watt meter, and a whole bunch of different other equipment that anyone can take out from the library just like any book and then bring to their house and be able to look around their house and see all the energy efficiencies.
The kits are on loan all the time. Nathan doesn't just undertake energy-saving programs for the city. Residents involved in Leduc programs call him for advice as well.
So I've had quite a few phone calls over the last number of months talking with people over specific solar panels and whether that might work for their home or what kind of furnace they might need that'll work specifically for their home. And this is just a really important role because lots of people, when they look at improving their house to make it more comfortable or more energy efficient, they're not sure where to start. And so that's where I come in to be able to help homeowners.
Energy managers bring knowledge and the capacity to develop, seek funding, and undertake energy-saving projects in small towns.
So there's, the three really important things that we can bring to small towns and cities. First is knowledge. So someone that understands these technologies and be able to look at those and create efficiencies there. Someone that has the capacity to look at the energy bills every month and make sure that we're being on top of those. And someone that can look at the grant funding. In the city of Leduc, we've gotten $1.8 million in grant funding. And that makes a big difference when looking at projects when you can say we have 50% of this covered by a grant.
The Energy Managers Program just might be the MCCAC's most successful program when it comes to influencing change. About half the communities that hired energy managers in the 2-year program retained them permanently when the program wound up. The reasons are simple. They bring desperately needed expertise to small towns and cities to help them reduce energy and emissions, and perhaps most importantly, save money. Learn more on our blog at GreenEnergyFutures.ca. If you like solution-oriented stories like this one, check out our other 350 stories and be sure to subscribe. For Green Energy Futures, I'm David Dodge.